everyone, welcome to today's newspaper review on your favorite channel, Africa Edge TV, located in Osun State, Nigeria. I am Oladele Akbara. Let us check the top story that make headlines from the Nigerian Tribune, Guardian, Daily Sun, Vanguard, The Nation, The Punch newspaper, and review some headlines. To The Nation newspaper, IG warns subversive elements against plots to derail May 29. Political actor conspiring to stop inauguration of President-elect Tinubu governors. To The Punch newspaper, Tinubu's inauguration, military, IG warned troublemakers as court hears anti-handover case. To The Vanguard newspaper, North Central Gulf kick against zoning to meet Tinubu NWC as Agrif aspirant vow to take battle to plenary. Tinubu's men move to stop probe of Akpabio Tunji Ojo over NDDC funds. Rep spoil for war today over alleged doctored house rule to favor Abbas. APC placates North Central with SGF. Party supremacy should be held. Kalu. Now to Daily Sun newspaper. US slams visa ban on election riggers. Unveil their identity. Nigerians urge. To the Guardian's newspaper, uncertainty over $2.3 billion Siemens deal as rig collapses 99th time under Buhari. Now let's review some headlines. To The Nation newspaper, How to Grow Economy by Okonjo-Iweala in Lemelu. World Trade Organization TWO Director General Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and businessman Tony Enemelu yesterday offered tips on how Nigeria can reverse its precarious economic fortune and grow its economy. They advised the incoming federal and state executive to create a conducive environment capable of attracting much-needed investment by addressing existing infrastructure and social challenges. The duo spoke in Abuja at the induction ceremony for re-elected and new elected governors organized by the Nigerian Governors Forum (NGF) with support from Premium Trust Bank. President Muhammadu Buhari was represented at the event by his chief of staff. The president urged those aggrieved over the outcome of the last general election to employ lawful means to seek redress. The president urged the newly elected governors not to take public trust for granted. Okonjo-Iweala and Enemelu expressed concern about the economic, particularly its rising debt profile and waning production capacity. They suggested ways this can be redeemed. The WTO-DG charged state governments to be creative, evolve ways of growing their resources base, and depend less on federal allocation. Okonjo-Iweala noted the country challenges on the fiscal, debt, and monetary policy fronts. She urged the newly elected officers to work to build trust among Nigeria. The former financial minister urged the government to address the increasing rate of immigration among the young population. She said the most popular phrase in Nigeria now is, "I am going to Japa." I am not telling people not to go, but what I am saying is, how many of these Japas can we afford? If you Japa, we want you to Kapa, return. Enemelu urged the governors to urge policy targeted at the youth to ensure the country benefits from their potential and capacities. We must invest in programs that support and encourage young youth to pursue their dreams and develop the skills they need to succeed as entrepreneurs. Now to The Punch newspaper. Assault while Seun Kuti was handcuffed, force PRO. The Nigerian Police Force Public Relations Officer Olumuyiwa Adejobi has stated that handcuffing any suspect before detention is a standard procedure. He said this in response to an inquiry via his Twitter handle on Monday. A tweet, Omo David questioned the police for handcuffing singer Seun Kuti after he walked in saying, "Was the handcuff necessary and why collect his shoes? NPF Sha." The musician was accompanied by his lawyer, Mr. Olumide Fisika San, and another lawyer, Mr. Femi Akinyemi, from Falana and Falana Chambers, the law firm of popular human rights activist Femi Falana's son. Adejobi responded saying, "It seems you are not familiar with detention. With this question, anyway, it's a normal procedure before detention." The Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Alkali Baba, had ordered Seun's arrest after a video of the musician assaulting a policeman surfaced online. Now to Daily Post newspaper. Health resident doctors declare 5-day warning strike published on May 16, 2023. Following the failure of the federal government to meet the demands of the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors, NARD, the association had declared a 5-day warning strike. The 5-day strike commenced on Wednesday, May 17 and ends on Monday, May 22. In their extraordinary National Executive Council NEC meeting held virtually on Monday, the doctors declared the action. On April 29, 2023, the association had issued a 2-week ultimatum to the federal government to implement the agreement or face industrial action, and the ultimatum ended on Saturday, May 13, 2023. The doctors are demanding an immediate increment in the consolidated medical salary structure to the tune of 200% of the current gross salary of doctors. The resident doctors, in the letter written on July 7, 2022 to the Minister of Health, Dr. Osagi Enare, are also demanded the review of CONMES. The resident doctors are demanding the immediate payment of the 2023 Medical Resident Trusting Fund (MRTF) in line with the agreement reached at the stakeholders meeting convened by the Federal Ministry of Health. They are also demanding the commencement of payment of all salary arrears owed to its members, including 2014, 2015, and 2016 salary arrears, as well as the area of the consequential adjustment of the minimum wage. And that is all on Newspaper Review for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment to all our social media handles at Afric Edge TV. Join us tomorrow for another edition of this program. I am Oladile Akpara.